boyfriend? Oh, you are just there struggling. Enugu, how far now? I've become Nigerian. Listen, when I came to Nigeria for the first time, I knew I was coming to the land of opportunities. The land of RMD. The land of KOK. The land of Mama Patience. The land of Victor. The land of jollof rice. Forget what your minister said. Jollof rice in Nigeria is the best jollof rice in the world. The land of fufu. The land of juju. Everything is in Nigeria. Nigeria is the greatest nation on the continent. Let me tell you why. Your musicians can sing about anything and get away with it. Harrison sang about blue. After the reggae is the blue, Enugu girls have juju. Is it true? Hey, listen, Nigerian artists can sing about anything. Wizkid is looking for Caro. Yemi Alade is looking for Johnny. Listen, if you want us to help you look for these people, tell us their second names. You can't just be there singing, but listen, Nigeria, amazing. Enugu girls, now you find pass. When I arrived at the hotel, there was the receptionist. This, chai, you people are blessed. She wasn't even struggling, but the thing was shaking. Terms and conditions apply. You can't get that in Uganda, but I'm from Uganda. I'm very proud of Uganda. One thing I know about Africa is that all the women are the same. The things you do with makeup, woo, it is global. Our women put on makeup, you find a woman looking like Juliet Abraham. After she comes out of the water swimming pool, she looks like Mr. Ibu. I am sick and tired of makeup. By the way, when you put on makeup, don't dance shoki. Because shoki requires you to do this. Imagine you do this, you rub off the makeup. One side you're looking like Juliet Abraham, the other side you're like Mr. Ibu. You confuse people. In Ombokolo, it's even worse. Where I come from, the girls copied it from here. They don't even know how to apply makeup. Put on every layer after layer. You kiss her. When she goes away, you feel you've just been eating chloroquine. Thing is very sour. You kiss her. When she leaves, you are like, oh. But I'm so proud. Come from Uganda. Very beautiful country. You should clap for me. I have made it. When you come to Nigeria and make like Nigerians laugh, you have made it. But the problem, our girls in Ombokolo, they don't know how to respond to compliments. You can look at her and you tell her, baby, I love your hair. She says, which one? They don't know how to respond to compliments now. Most of them have heard how exotic girls like exotic food. One of my girlfriends called me from Ombokolo, and they don't call me Salvador. Hello? Salvador. I want to eat Chinese food. I said, I want to eat Chinese. I said, no problem. We went to a Chinese restaurant. Do you know the only thing in English on a Chinese menu is the price? They gave her the menu and said, what do you like to eat? Give me this, woo, woo. What about this? Then finally she saw some words in English and said, let them give me this one. I said, which one? This one. I told her, baby, those are the contacts. She said, okay. Now, fortunately, there was an English woman, a Chinese woman, who came and sat behind and said, excuse me, can I have some sushi? She said, even I want the same. They said, which one? The susu. The susu, I want the susu. English is a problem in Ombokolo. Some of our women cannot pronounce words. You take her to a restaurant and she wants to eat sausages. They cannot pronounce sausages. Are there women who can pronounce sausage? In Ombokolo is a problem. The girl will say, honey, I want to eat those things. You say, which one? Those ones. Say, which one? The one which look like you are. This thing. You say, which one? And this thing, the sewages. I want the sewages. The sewages are very, very nice. But I'm proud of where I come from. I'm so happy. Do we have any white people in Omboko, in Enugu? Are you white? Oh, you are light skinned just. Chai. What happened? You are too much. Have you ever seen white people committing suicide on TV? It is funny. They will go on the 789th floor, stand on the edge. Oh my God, I'm going to jump. And then their government sends NYPD, SWAT, PDP, DSTV. They send everybody. Then they send one guy called the negotiator. He goes to the 879th floor. Talk to this guy. Hey, John, why do you want to jump? I'm tired. I'm going to jump. Why? And their reasons are very legit. I'm going to jump. Say, why? My dog had a miscarriage. I'm going to jump. Then they say, no, your dog is fine. Don't jump. It's all okay. Then the guy says, are you sure? Say, yes. Then they get him off the building. They take him to a psychiatric hospital to test his... Try to commit suicide in Uganda. First of all, you'll be on the second floor because you don't want to die. People will be walking by like as if nothing's happening. The only people who will care are those ones betting on your life. He cannot jump. Yeah, that's it. He's going to jump. He's going to jump. Then because they are not giving you attention, you start attracting attention. Hey! Me, I'm going, hey! I'm going, yeah, hey! Then one concerned policeman will come and say, hey! What's the problem? I'm going to jump. You're like, why? The government taxes are too high. People are dying. I am suffering. I'm going to jump. From there. From there. Hey. And you think you'll die? Hey. Go higher. Because if you jump from there and don't die, I will kill you myself. You can't commit suicide. Now listen, this is based on a true story. The last time I came to Enugu, I was going to become a first-time father. Right now, I have 2 children. Yeah, thank you. My daughter is 4 years old. My son is 1 year. All born in the month of March. That means around July, I'm very active. I don't play. But listen, my children are very, very good looking. I'm not lying. This is the honest truth. Because my wife is hot. Me, I know I'm ugly. Me, I'm gone. But I made sure the future of my children was taken care of. My son, my goodness, my wife is very hot. Too beautiful. Here she's but here she's My son is not just handsome. My son is beautiful. My daughter is even worse. There's a time I looked at my son for like 1 hour trying to see anything that resembled me. There was nothing. I started questioning my wife. I was like, baby, are you sure I had anything to do with this? She said, baby, of course I cannot cheat on you on purpose. It is all yours. I said, are you sure? Said, yes. Then one time, I saw the mother bathing him. I saw his package. I was like, something familiar. I told him, you are your father's son, young man. Listen, my daughter, very beautiful. I remember when I was going to become a first-time father. This is based on a true story. That is why I want to dedicate this to all the hard-working women in the building right now. All the mothers in the building, this is dedicated to you for your perseverance when raising children. When my wife was 9 months pregnant, you know she's an actress. She likes watching movies. So the movie things enter her head. And she wants to practice what she watches on our real life. Not knowing that actors take like 8 months to master those things. So she told me, baby, when I'm going to give birth, you need to be there. I said, wow, is that what happens? She said, yes. So I went to YouTube. I Googled, how do fathers react when their women are giving birth? Enter. There were only 7 videos. In the whole world, 7 videos. I watched 2 of them. Up to now, all the 7 men in those videos are still traumatized. That's when I realized this thing is not going to work. I told my woman, baby, for the sake of our relationship, let me stay outside. She said, no, you have to be there when I'm pushing. It's romantic. I said, okay. Time came. She went into labor. Took her to the hospital. Entered and I told her, baby, good luck. When I was going out, she said, no, you have to be here. You are the reason I'm suffering like this. You have to be here. I said, okay. The doctor insisted, Salvador, you have to be there because your wife. I told her, whatever happens to our relationship after this is not my fault because terms and conditions apply. The doctor started, hey, push. I was like, we are pushing. That whole process took about 2 hours. Push, hey, we are pushing. Congratulations, la la la. Hey, push. 24th of March, 2013, at exactly 10 p.m., I had the first cries of my daughter. I was blown away. They gave me my daughter. I held her in my arms. And I was like talking to her because you can talk to a child if you're the father. I was like, shoo boo boo. La la la. You. By the way, ladies, you can tell that you've given birth to a beautiful child by the responses your friends give. Like if you, when you give birth, give your friends your child. If they respond like this, la la la, just know your child is beautiful. But if they start, just know your baby is injured. So I was there, la la la. And then the devil came and whispered in my ear, look where the baby came from. I was there, la la la. How many of you know the law of elasticity? It says that an object will return to its original position unless the elastic limit has been exceeded. That one was exceeded. So I was emotional. I didn't know how to react, whether to cry or laugh. Oh, la la la. So I had to find out my fate. I called the doctor. I said, doctor, first come. This situation here, is it permanent or? That is why no woman can scare me. You know, women like telling your public secrets in public, your private life, especially if you want to kill a man's self-esteem. Talk about his private life in public, especially his bedroom performance. Women like doing that when you annoy them. She comes and says, oh, Salvador, you are small, you don't satisfy me. You are small. Woman, I am not small, you are big. And I have proof. A woman cannot scare me nowadays. Oh, Salvador, I carried the child in my womb for 9 months. I carried the child in the womb for 9 months. 9 months? Do you know how long I've carried the child maker for? I've carried it for life. And these things are heavy. People see a man walking like this and they say, oh my God, he has swag. It's not swag. It is ball control. We have to balance this thing. Thank you so much, Enugu. You've been wonderful. My name is Salvador.